Hello, my atheist and theist friends. Story time, life story time once again. Let me think. Oh yeah. So Brittany's visiting her family. Deep down inside, I knew she wasn't coming back. I was in denial about it, but deep down inside, I knew she wasn't coming back. She's pregnant, about 6 months, maybe 4 months pregnant. She leaves. My car blows up again. Well, no, it didn't blow up. What happened was, there's some kind of electrical problem. So no matter how many alternators I put in my car, it won't charge the battery. The alternators are good, they're tested, everything's good. So it was wiring. So my car's dead. So my mom and my stepdad sell me on the front, sell me one of their cars. A decent one too. I liked it. It was a Nissan stick shift. It was a cool car. And lets me move in with them to save money. The Bowie's Creek house is pretty expensive. It was about $1,100 with utilities. So they let me move here in this room for $500 a month, which is way cheaper. All inclusive. I mean, food, internet. Well, we didn't have internet, I don't think, at the time here. Maybe we did. I don't know. If we did, it was really slow. But, you know, cable TV. Excuse me. But yeah, all inclusive, $500. Sold. And I'm still working. Oh no, I got fired from Best Buy for being stupid. Running my mouth about shit I shouldn't be running my mouth about. Happens. What it was is I was growing mushrooms. Psilocybin mushrooms. And I told the wrong person that I was growing mushrooms. And that person told the managers. And Best Buy apparently has like a zero tolerance for anything drug related. Of course I denied the claims. But they fired me. So I got a job working at Olive Garden as a waiter. Moved out here, working at Olive Garden. And get my last EIC check, pay off the car, and it breaks. Something happens to it. I forget. I don't even fucking know. So I got a few $1,000s extra in my pocket, and I'm severely depressed. I miss the shit out of Eli. I miss the shit out of Brittany. So I buy a tent, buy survival gear, and I tell my mother to drive me to a specific spot that on Google Maps looks as isolated as you can possibly be in America, or at least in North Carolina, and have her drop me off. I'm gonna live off the land. At the time I was a conspiracy theorist and thought the government was gonna come get us. Listen to way too much Alex Jones. So I'm convinced that like any time now they're gonna start filling the FEMA camps and come try to take our guns and put us in a concentration camp and shit. So figured, fuck it, I'll learn how to survive now instead of later. So I take all my survival gear, take my books, my waterproof book on edible plants and a waterproof book on survival. And I move out into the woods. And I'm homeless for the first time. But by choice, like I've always been. It's always been by choice. So that's where I'll leave you. Next week, I'll tell you about living off the land. And as always, don't think like me. Just think.